Hello and welcome again. 303. Wow. We're progressing quickly. I mean, it seems like 10 minutes ago or yesterday we were on class 300. Now it's 303. All right, review the dates. What's the date today? I don't know. Maybe it's March 2nd. Maybe it's February 23rd. Maybe it's April 7th. Maybe it's November 10th. Maybe it's October 26th. October 26th, el 26 de octubre. October 20, así se dice en inglés, the 26th of October, or October the 26th, or October 26th. I was born on November 9th. My sister was born on October 19th. My wife was born on April 1st. My daughter was born on July 15th. My son was born on May 5th. Jesus of Nazareth was born on December 25th. Yes, Pancho Villa died on July 21st. My father was born on July 15th. My mother was born on December 9th. Fíjate que digo on, porque estoy diciendo fecha exacta. My mother was born on December 9th. My older granddaughter was born on April 30th. No, March 31st. And my other granddaughter was born, I think, on April 7th. I don't remember. Don't tell anybody, especially my daughter. All right. When were you born, Richard? I was born on November 9th. What year? In 1951. What year did Napoleon die? He died in 1821. What year was Julius Caesar assassinated? He was assassinated in 44 BC. What year was Jesus of Nazareth born? Jesús de Nazaret. Jesus, according to historians, he was born in 4 BC. Nació 4 años antes de Cristo, according to historians. Okay. When did the United States become a country? It became a country in 1776. And when did Napoleon lose his empire? Well, officially he lost his empire in 1815. When did Napoleon crown himself emperor? He crowned himself emperor, I think, in 1806. Check. 1806 or 1803. Coincide con la heroica de Beethoven. Okay, but I can't remember. When did Ferdinand VII die? I think he died in 1833. 1833. When did Charles I become the King of Spain? He became the King of Spain in 1516. When did Pedro el Cruel die? Pedro I de Castilla. Peter I of Castile, of the Trastamara family. When did he die? I don't know. Well, did he die in the 14th century? Yes, I think so. Or in the 15th century. No, I think he died in the 14th century. Okay, where did he die? I think he died in Montiel. Montiel. Where's Montiel? It's in the south. It's in Ciudad Real, I think, the province. And did he die of natural causes? No, he didn't. He was killed. He was killed. Who killed him? His half-brother, su hermanastro. Bastard half-brother, by the way. Yeah. And what was the name of his brother? I don't remember. Do you expect me to remember everything? Okay. Well, when did Granada become Christian? Granada, the kingdom of Granada, became Christian in 1492, the same year that Christopher Columbus sailed to the New World. And when did the Catholic monarchs expel the Jews from Spain? They expelled the Jews from Spain in 1492. All right, the same year. And when did Fernando de Rojas publish the Celestina? He published it in 1499. In 1499. When did William Shakespeare die? Ugh, you're asking me a lot of questions. I think he died in 1614. When did he start publishing? He started publishing his poetry and his plays in 1588. Really? Yeah. Well, what important thing happened in 1588? Well, Shakespeare started publishing. What else happened in 1588? The defeat of the Spanish Armada. The Invincible Armada. Yes, was in 1588. Who was the King of Spain in 1588? Philip II was the King of Spain. Who was the King of Spain in 1598, 10 years later? Philip III was the King of Spain. In 1598. Who was the King of Spain when you were born, Richard? When I was born, there wasn't a King of Spain. Francisco Franco was the head of state in 1951 when I was born. Well, who was the King of Spain when you came to Spain? The same, Francisco Franco. I came to Spain in 1972. So Mr. Franco was still the head of state when I came here. 1592, 1493, 2021 now. All right. Sí, nos veremos el martes 8. ¿Te parece? Let's meet. Reunámonos. Let's meet on sí, martes the 8 era, ¿no? Yeah, on Tuesday the 8th. No, let's meet on Wednesday the 9th. Shall we? No, Friday the 11th, okay? Friday the 11th. Así se dicen las fechas. No, prefiero el viernes the 11, si no te parece. Si te parece. Let's get together on Friday the 11th, if it's okay with you. If that's okay with you. If that is okay with you. Si te parece, el sábado 12, si te parece. Saturday the 12th, if that's okay with you. What do you think? How about cuando tú sugieres, oye, Marta, una cerveza cuando terminemos? I say, Marta, hey, how about a beer? How about a beer? All right? So, pero, ¿te parece bien? Is that okay with you? If that's okay. Si eso está bien contigo, si eso te parece bien, entonces sí. If that's okay with you, then it's okay with me. I'm okay, you're okay, okay? If it's okay with you, look, I was thinking in the subsequent units, unit 28, 29, I was thinking about skipping the first 7 points because it's the review of the same thing. Saltemos esos puntos en el futuro. Yeah, what do you think? Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? Well, if that's okay with you, then it's okay with me as well. So we can do that. All right. Richard, what time is it? It's 5 minutes to 12. Well, what time was it when you started the class? I don't know. I started the class about 15 minutes ago. So if it's 5 minutes to 12 now, I started the class at 11:40. 11:40, right? Yeah, 11:40. Now it's 11:55. It's almost 12 o'clock. That's what time it is. Richard, what time were you born? My mother told me that I was born at 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if it's true. All right. But do you have your birth certificate? I don't know. Partida de nacimiento. We say birth certificate. I don't know if I have my birth certificate. Somewhere, maybe. Somewhere. And does it say the time? I don't remember if it says the time. Well, when was the last time you saw your birth certificate? I don't remember. 20 years ago, maybe. If I had to find it now, I probably couldn't find it. All right. How long was Napoleon in power? Napoleon was in power from 1799 to 1814 and 15. How long was Francisco Franco in power? He was in power from 1939 to 1975. How long was Adolfo Suarez the prime minister? He was the prime minister from 1976 from 1976 to 1981. He was in power he was the prime minister for 5 years. How long was Felipe González the prime minister? He was the prime minister from December 1982 to 1996, but I don't remember what month. He was in power, or he was the prime minister for almost 14 years. 14 years. How long was Carlos Arias Navarro prime minister of Spain? He was prime minister of Spain from December 1973 to July 1976. Wow. How do you know exactly? Well, I know that Carrero Blanco was assassinated in December 1973. And Franco named Arias Navarro prime minister in December 1973. And I know that Adolfo Suarez was named prime minister by the King Juan Carlos, in July 1976. So, Carlos Arias Navarro was prime minister for 2.5 years, right? All of 74, all of 75, part of 76, and a few days of 73. So Carlos Arias Navarro was the prime minister of Spain for about 2.5 years. From to. Who's the prime minister of Spain now? Well, I'm afraid to tell you. Why are you afraid to tell me? Because this program maybe you'll watch this program in 5 years. You see, the irregular verbs and the regular verbs have no expiration date. They will continue being valid in 25 years, 100 years. So this show on television, what I'm doing now, is valid today, and it probably will be valid in 20 years and maybe 100 years. Of course, this shirt will not be valid in 20 years maybe. People will laugh, or my hair, or something, or wearing a watch. Mira, tiene un reloj. Vamos. People don't wear watches anymore. In 20 years, people will not wear watches maybe. You never know. So, but nevertheless, the language will not change quickly. It will change very, very slowly over the decades and centuries. So if I tell you the prime minister, it's valid today, but it's not valid in 20 years, to use the present perfect. All right. But in any case, the current prime minister is Pedro Sanchez. And how long has he been the prime minister? I think he's been the prime minister for 2 years, but I'm not sure. He's been the prime minister since 2018. And now we're at the beginning of 2021. So maybe for two years and I don't know how long he's been the prime minister. Well, how long has the United States been a country? It's been a country since 1776. All right. How long has Germany been a country? It's been a country since 1871. How long has Italy been a country? I'm not sure, but I'm not sure of the exact date. It's been a country, I think, since 1862. How long has Mexico been a country? Officially, Mexico has been a country since 1821. Unofficially, since 1810, more or less. How long was Texas a republic? Texas, the state of Texas. Texas was an independent republic, Texas, for 9 years. From 1836 to 1845. 1845. How long was John Kennedy in office? He was in office from January 1961 to November 1963. How long was Ronald Reagan in office? He was in office, in la Casa Blanca, in su mandato. He was in office for 8 years, from 1981 to 1989, from January 1981 to 1989. All right, recuerda, from to, cuando es cerrado, en el pasado o en el futuro. Mira, iré mañana a Nueva York y estaré del 10 al 20 de marzo, for example. I'm going to New York and I'll be there from the 10th to the 20th. I'll be there for 10 days. El único momento que abandonamos from, y tú también, a favor de since, escrito since, es cuando empezamos con una fecha y luego la estancia o la situación es vigente, sigue vigente. I'm alive. I'm not dead yet. I've been alive since the day I was born. Okay. Or before, during my gestation. I've been alive. So, I've been an English teacher since 1974. I've been an English teacher for almost 47 years. I've been speaking to you today for 20 minutes, about more or less 20 minutes. Yes. I've been speaking to you since 11:40 on my watch in this moment. Spain has been a democracy formally with a constitutional democracy since 1978. Since 1978. So, and I've been using these pencils since the beginning of the course. Not true. I think I started using these pencils in class number 10. So I've been using these pencils maybe since the beginning of February 2020, February of last year. I've been using these pencils. Now, I've been using this guitar. Well, this guitar has been here as a prop, como atrezo, as a prop, since the beginning of the course. That microphone has been here since the beginning of the course. Yes. I've been using these books since the beginning. And I'm thinking about, estoy dando vueltas a la idea, I'm thinking about adding a fourth book here, devoted to my characters, a mis personajes, devoted to my characters, with all of the episodes in Inglés Británico y Inglés Americano, in British English and American English. I'm thinking about doing that. If you're interested, write. In R2V a la carta, say right. Yes, I'm interested in that book because it's focused. This book, you have the episodes, yes. But in the other book, it's devoted specifically to these episodes with a lot of questions. For example, when I ask questions, for example, the other day with Nigel Perkins, what did his company investigate? And so there are a lot of questions. It's a very good book, and I'm thinking about including it. Maybe including it, that you can buy it if you want. It's not expensive, and it has audio, a lot of audio, about 75 episodes following the lives of our friends here. Okay, from since, ordinal numbers, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Os cuesta horror decir los números ordinales, y es una lástima que en inglés usemos tanto los ordinales, para las fechas sobre todo, pero hay que aprenderlo. 5th. De hecho, se dice 5th, muchos. Many native speakers eliminate the middle F. 5th. We say 5th. This is the 5th time I've 5th. I don't necessarily recommend it, but it's a little shortcut, un pequeño atajo fonético. 5th. Pero los hay que son difíciles. 8th, 11th, 12th, 13th. It's difficult. 27th, but you have to learn them. This is the 27th. This class is the 203rd, right? Perdona, 303rd. This is the 303rd class. We've done 303 classes so far. Up to now, we've done 303. Well, I haven't finished class 303. How much time do we have left, Marta? Well, about 5 minutes? Well, if I don't die in the next 5 minutes, futuro perfecto, we will have completed. And by the end of this class, we will have completed 303 programs. We started last year and we'll continue maybe until next year. Who knows? Who knows? All right. For and since, from, to, etc. I want you to improve. I want you to follow this course. I would like you to buy the books. He cambiado would like porque es más cortés. I want you parece muy, te insto a comprar esos libros. No. But I would like you to buy them because then you follow me more carefully. And there are a lot of explanations here in Spanish, explaining the trick or explaining the secret, etc. So I would like you to buy the books. But if you don't, it's not a problem. It doesn't matter. We're still friends, okay? So I want you to make an effort. I want you to improve. Recuerda. I want, lo de siempre, lo dice la, I want to, I want to be happy. I want to prosper. Quiero prosperar en la vida, digamos. I want to prosper. I want you to prosper. I want Inés Garcia to prosper. I want Paula Eisenbach to prosper. I want them, esos tres, to prosper in life. Es muy fácil. Simplemente insertas el nombre o el pronombre, objeto, him, her, me, you, them, us, y ya está. Or it, y ya está. Quiero que llueva. Yo quiero llover. Okay. Absurda frase, pero I want to rain. Claro, nadie dice yo quiero llover. I want to rain. Ahora bien, yo quiero que llueva is I want to rain insertando it. I want it to rain. I want it to rain. Necesitamos que llueva. We need it to rain. All right. Me? Do you want me to continue? Do you want me to continue to the end? Do you want me to continue to class 400? Do you want me to continue after that? Do you want me to add a new book to the group? Do you want me to take off my watch? Do you do? Okay, I'll take off my watch. Now, what do you want me to do with it? What do you want me to do with it? Marta, what do you want me to do with it? You want me to put it on the... She wants me. Well, she says. Okay, she says she wants me to put it on the table. And you, do you want me to put it on the table? She wants me. She wants me to put it on the table. Where do you want me to put it? On the table too. But on the edge. So you want me to put it on the... This is, I don't... This watch isn't shock-proof. You want me to... Okay, you want me to put it on the edge of the table. Marta, they want me to put the watch on the edge of the table. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? It's okay. It's okay with me. I don't care. I mean, if they want me to put it on the edge of the table, I'll put it on the edge of the table. But I need your agreement. Yeah, okay. She says it's okay. It's okay with her. And if it's okay with her, it's okay with me. So I'm going to put my watch on the edge of the table. Okay, now what do you want me to do? You want me to put it back on? I just took it off. And now you want me to put it back on? All right. Marta, they want me to put it back on. What do you want me to do with the watch? You want me to put it under the book? She wants me to put it under the book. This book, right? Yeah, she wants me to put it under this book. Is that okay with you? No? You don't agree. You want me to put it back on. Why do you want me to put it back on? Because the class is going to end. Oh, really? And if I put the watch under the book, then I don't have time to put it back on before the class is over. Well, look, they want me to put it back on, Marta. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? She says it's okay. So finally she agrees with you. So she wants me to put it back on, and you want me to put it back on, so I'll put it back on. What am I doing? Richard, you're putting your watch back on. All right. Have I finished yet? No, you haven't finished yet. Now have I finished? Yes, you've already finished. And has the class ended yet? Yes, the class has already ended. See you tomorrow.